And look, before I get off into this boxing thing, right, I want to take note to the fact that my wife and I had a conversation this morning, and I was a little livid because it appears to me, I guess it might be my age. We both kind of like 75, 74, right? I'm the oldest. Um, and it seems like every time I try to have a conversation with her, right, she attacks. Right? Or I thought it was that she attacks, but it might be, like I said, our age difference, right? We're up in age, and you know what I'm saying? Everything that we say one another, right? It's kind of like leads to a little dispute. But anyway, we love each other. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying I basically made mention of this because if you guys get to the point where you're 75 and 74 years old and the Creator has blessed you to live that long, look, you better try to embrace it and love one another. Anyway, look here, check this out. Javante Tank Davis is back in the news. Shout out to Ship. What's going on, brother? You know what I'm saying? Javante Tank Davis is back in the news again. Yes, sir. Haney versus Garcia too. Absolutely, we looking forward to that fight, man. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna get off into that, but let me do this one. And I gotta have you on one of these days, brother. So I'm gonna do that on what is that? StreamYard, right? So make sure we get you in there. And I'm trying to get a line set up where we can do face recognition. You know what I mean? Where we can have interaction on the internet via the world. Absolutely. But look, let me break this down. We'll get to that, right? Javante Tank Davis has literally gotten on my last nerve, right? I mean, he has been adamant about trying to criticize and talk down and bad about those that either are on the precipice of becoming world renowned in their skill, Thomas Bud Crawford, and I want to make mention to Floyd Mayweather Jr., who compelled Javante Tank Davis to his level of success, right? And we all know that Javante Tank Davis, after he acquired some fame and success, right? He talked down and bad and did all kind of retarded stuff to Floyd Mayweather Jr. And I just said, okay, I'm gonna overlook that. You know, I'm gonna keep moving because I don't want to make it seem like it's a gossip type of thing. But at the end of the day, Javante Tank Davis, the so-called face of boxing, the so-called cash cow of boxing, is literally and unequivocally getting on my last nerve. You know what I mean? Now, the other day, he had the audacity to, excuse me, one more time, audacity to try to critique and talk down to the pound for pound king, Thomas Bud Crawford. Now, that was the last straw. That was the last dang straw. You know what I mean? I don't like having to get on here and talk down or bad about a boxer, a fighter, right? But at the end of the day, when a boxer puts himself in a position that he's critiquing the best boxers in the world to try to... Oh, here we go. Oh, I don't know. I lost contact momentarily, and I told y'all this was going to be one of those podcasts where I was going to be on fire. And I'm on fire when it comes to... No, man, it ain't got nothing to do with no psychosis. But look, back to Javante Tank Davis. Javante Tank Davis literally attempted to discredit Thomas Bud Crawford. He went so far to talk about the man's wife, about the man's kids, and so on and so forth, right? I'm saying, like, somebody dragged you out the mud, which was Floyd Mayweather Jr., put you in a position where you became a multimillionaire, right? So I would think that based on those compassionate things that Floyd Mayweather did for you, that you would be man enough to be grateful. You know what I'm saying? And to be humble, right? And to extend yourself to others because one extended themselves to you, right? But no, you turned around. You turned around and discredit or attempted to discredit the the GOAT, Floyd Mayweather Jr. I mean, you did and said some really, really, really foul stuff about Floyd Mayweather. You posted stuff on the internet that was basically, in my opinion, right, challenging, right? The man, you know what I'm saying? If I would have been him, I'd have been challenging you, man, to a duel if it came to that, right? Because you was that disrespectful. Now you're doing the same thing to Torrance Bud Crawford. Torrance Bud Crawford is a multi-world champion boxer who has won titles in 4 weight classes. He is 2 times undefeated, light welterweight and welterweight, undisputed champion of the world, right? He has four, mind you, times championship belts. 4 times, right? And he is now the junior middleweight champion of the world. Okay, let's do a retrospect towards Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis is a former 3-division world champion, has won world titles while currently ranked number 10 in the pound for pound rankings. Right now, okay, he ain't a slouch, but he has nowhere near the credibility of Torrance Bud Crawford. Now, I'm just making mention of this because, like I said, I am totally outraged at this mindset of Gervonta Tank Davis, right? He needs to stay in his lane, right? And now that I mentioned lanes, now that I've got to the lanes, right, I need to say that, realistically speaking, Gervonta Tank Davis hasn't fought the level of competition to even be considered one of the pound for pound best in top 10 rankings. To me, right? You know what I mean? And everybody who has made a pitch to fight Gervonta Tank Davis, he has found some way to duck him. Let's be realistic, people. I know there's a bunch of you people out there that are going to be negatively impacted by the things that I say about Gervonta Tank Davis, but so be it. At the end of the day, I think that Gervonta Tank Davis is overrated. You know what I mean? And again, needs to stay in this lane. That being said, y'all in the chat need to hit that subscription button, hit that like button. Drop a comment in the comment section and let me know if you got the nerves to whether Gervonta Tank Davis is a good representative of boxing. And share this video with your friends and relatives. Shout out to King of Madness. Shout out to Fudge Man. And my main man, the Ship Will Sell. Shout out to Ship Will Sell. Brother, like I said, I'm gonna have you on, right? And we're gonna do the thing. Let me get the lifeline as far as what app I'm gonna use to host the live chats, and I'll let you know. I think still got your phone number, and I'm almost sure I do. That being said, I got to go. Later.